Okay, so I've determined that the only way that this is ever gonna work is today if I stay up until the morning. Because I've gotten into a bad, funky routine of sleeping late and waking up late. Well, getting up late. I can wake up perfectly fine, but then I just end up going to back to bed and not going to the gym in the morning. So, what I found on YouTube today was a video interview with Kobe Bryant at USC, just under an hour, and it was an eye opener. Uh, Gave a lot of hints as to how to approach life, how to approach challenges, and how to be disciplined, and why you need to be disciplined. Um, and I don't see myself going to bed early today because I'll just be thinking about what I need to get done. So I might as well get the things that I'm thinking about getting done, stay up, and then having stayed up, there'd be no excuse to go to bed, and then just go to the gym straight away. And the good thing is that I can walk to the gym this time. There's a gym nearer me, which is now being converted to a 24-hour, where before it was 7 till 11. So there's that. Um, Today was day 2 of basketball and day 2 of jumping. It's amazing how just not a day's difference, but like a session's difference. Um, just getting back into things that I can convincingly, I say convincingly, you saw on day 1 that I was scraping my fingernails on the backboard. Today, it was more like the first section of my fingers on the backboard. I do remember a time when I had my whole palm up against the backboard, and then I guess had I kept training, it would have been this much more. So progress is slow, you know. Koreans have a saying, "Tegimansong." Just the important thing is to know that it's not going to be overnight. That you just need to keep getting better each day. You have a new skin each day, and with that new skin, it's radically different from the one yesterday. And it's up to you to improve. And how you improve is you allocate your time and you make time for the things that, if there are priorities, they get reprioritized. So there's that. With school, had 2 lessons so far. Third one tomorrow. 3 scripts sent to us. So, do I want to reveal the names? Sure, I'll reveal one by one. So, first one, it's called Iris. 3 characters. 1 guy, 2 girls. And the 2 females, according to the writer, they're 30 years apart. Advantages, there's just 1 guy. So everyone needs to, as in all the guys, need to come to the same emotional standard, the same objectives, same demeanor, and there's no excuse. Another advantage, if someone drops out or is sick, then a replacement doesn't need to be conjured up. It is any other guy. So that's the advantage. Disadvantage, putting on my director's hat now, there's not that many scenes with this guy in, and I have no idea how you're going to break up into, I think there's 9 guys. Let me just check. Right, 6 so far. Who else am I missing? Let's go around the class. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, there's one more. Maybe there isn't. No, that's it. So you need, there aren't 8 scenes or 9 scenes. It's going to be half a scene each. There's at least 4 scenes. So yeah, there's that. So that's the disadvantage. In turn, which is also an advantage. Another, again, director's hat. 30-year difference. Now, current director could change that and just say that they're just sisters. But according to the writer, they're 30 years apart, sisters. I don't see X number of one female character and X number of another female character. I just see 1 or 2 of of the older one, and the rest are just young. So that can't be right, not in the wild scheme of things. So that's why I don't feel that may be appropriate. As well as the younger one, spoilers, but if you do read the story, it's not really a spoiler because it's in the story. The younger one has an eye patch, so I don't know how they're going to feel performing, whether they're going to be performing to the best of their ability with an eye patch. So there's that. Okay, next one. Next one is called Reactor. I skimmed through it. Apparently, it's gender neutral. I'm not sure if this is the correct term, but fuck PC. But what I'm trying to say is each character is described by name, and we did read through it, or we acted out scenes from in the first lesson, and I guess just our director wanted to see what kind of chops we had, what we could bring to the table in that one session first, just off the bat. The character that I'm drawn to in the script is actually female. So whether we go for this play called Reactor, I'd like to play that particular character. But if we're gonna double up, then I need to find a male character. So I'm gonna read through this play again. And the final one is called The Last of England, which is kind of a football kind of hooliganism, not really hooliganism, it's kind of like a story. We read through it in class, but we didn't allocate characters to certain people. We read in a round, which doesn't make any sense, because I ended up reading some female characters' lines. So like the translation in my head was a bit hard to process. So plan for this evening is to reread these, make notes, figure out which character I'm drawn to in each script. I don't need a backup character, just one character, that's it, and then just isolate that, and then to go from there. I guess because of the gender neutral one, because I was drawn to a female character, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a male character as well. That's the only exception. The Last of England, there's clear male roles and female roles, so we could always look into that. Right. Yes, basketball. The sun was out periodically. It was kind of cloudy, kind of windy, but this is England. Yeah, that kind of stuff happens. Just gonna double check we're still recording. Yes, we are. Okay. So it was a good hour and a bit session. And then I finished my meal directly after that, sitting in the park or sitting on the court in the park. It was good. It was good to feel that way after so long. And yeah, more to come. And then let me just log my idea. So what I'm thinking is after the showcase, which is on the 9th, there's going to be a reflection class and a feedback class. Then there's going to be 3 workshop classes. More on that later, but I'm thinking of maybe possibly not attending those and instead using the long summer to go to study in Japan to improve my Japanese, and then come back if I'm accepted, of course, in September. Concerns: gym in Japan. Concerns: health in Japan. Concerns: language. All can be addressed. And then when I come back from Japan, I should be 90 days from that point. September, October, November, December, so just over 90 days. Wherever the book is, I think it's in the corner, where we can start Jump Attack for real. Why? Because by then my body would have been in peak condition. IF, it's like a broken IF recently. It's like I am eating after 5. My fast is breaking at 9, but I'm not eating until like maybe 9:30 or 10, sometimes even as late as 11. So that's not good, right? But then I'm not going to the gym before breaking my fast. So that whole thing is getting fucked up. So we're addressing that today. And how we are addressing that is staying up. We're going to stay up. I'm going to flesh this out. I'm going to figure it out. And then it's all going to come to a big halt because this Saturday there's an event. I don't like calling them Oriental or Asian events, but there is one of those. 10 till 3. Probably depart around 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Good thing we have Night Tube. But yeah, there's that. Okay. So also supposed to be finishing the Genki book series. So I have been, not cheating, but I have been going through the Genki book and saying what I mean by finishing it is just doing the chapter, running through the dialogue, running through the vocab, and then running through the grammar, not doing the exercises. So finishing Genki to me is finishing each chapter. So that's the plan for tonight. And I'll put in here in the diary, 1st of May, start Minan no Nihongo, 2 chapters per day. So instead of starting at chapter 1, what I'm going to do is start on book 2, which is the intermediate book, which is chapter 13. Start chapter 13. Okay. Now, in the wee hours, my brain is not going to function properly. It's going to be like, what am I doing? Why am I doing Japanese study at this time? So during that time, I'm going to switch to a flow state of playing video games in Japanese. So I've got this, I'm installing this game, which was recommended by my friend, Nier Automata. Did not play the first one on PS3, but apparently you don't need to know the first one. Yeah, so there's that. As well as I've got, Ryuga Gotoku, loads of them, which I haven't even touched. Got Kingdom Hearts. So there's lots and lots of games to play. So the whole immersion thing can do that. I've got written in here, expect an eBay or Amazon delivery for tomorrow. Over in here, Peak. Okay. So that book is possibly coming tomorrow. Alright. Time check. It's 21 past 9. And yeah, Genki exercise backwards. So also, in addition to doing Minan no Nihongo, starting it today, I'm also going to do the Genki exercises from the workbook as well as from the textbook. From the textbook? Yes, from the textbook backwards. So hopefully this will assist me. And then I can not skip over, but I can spend quality time really thinking, really immersing myself in the nuances of the grammar. Okay, so that's the plan. Yeah, the whole Kobe interview today was really heartfelt. It really moved me, and he suggested a movie called, I can find it, Rudy, a 1993 movie. So my guy, wow, just thinking back. So he was 17 when he entered the league in 1996. 17, 16, 15, 14. 14 years old when he watched Rudy. And I was pretty much the same age. What he said in the interview is that he just made a decision to just be that way every day of his life when he got into the league. And you know, that's a commitment, that's a discipline, that's a determination that kind of inspires you. Now, just because you're inspired by someone doesn't mean you need to be that person. Everyone is their own individual person, and you're gonna have different outcomes, different failures, quote unquote, and different successes. So don't let that get you down. I mean, all bets off, right? I'm not going to be the most amazing basketball player on par with Kobe Bryant, right? But I can still play basketball. I can still be as good as I can be. And that's what I think people need to focus on, is being the best version of themselves. Alright, so this video is probably really long now, so I'm going to quit and say I'm going to reblog, I guess, when I start getting a bit tired. So peace out.